So how did you initially get the idea to make this statue, and tell us a little bit about that and your connection to Aaron and your story?
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. I first came across Aaron when I was like way younger. I'm 27. With his anti-SOPA campaign, and I just thought that was sort of like one of this pivotal moments in the internet that things could have gone really bad. And I recently we've seen sort of like all this encroachment of like attacks on the internet in all these different ways, and how also culture in general like got really sharp and sort of like infighting and like all these sides. And I always felt that like the tech bro crowd used to have sort of like these core values, like freedom of speech, freedom of access to information, and privacy. And even despite political divisions between the tech bros, like a lot of people kind of agree on those. And it felt like more and more people kept forgetting those, and on quote unquote both sides of like I don't know, I just don't like these terms of left wing and right wing, which I just think they're kind of fake, but
they are fake. That's why you don't like them.
Yes, but I don't know, I've seen it on both sides, sort of like this forgetting one of them and then maybe just keeping one of them for their side. And I like this old Bitcoin mantra of like Bitcoin is for everyone, like even people you don't like, and that's like the point of Bitcoin. And I came across, of all people, a talk of Peter Thiel talking about like how culture sort of became very sharp in culture war.
Yes.
This idea of like having a ticker tape parade for Satoshi Nakamoto. I thought it was a good idea, but I thought that someone more real would be way better.
Well, that's exactly what I thought. I thought, yeah, let's have a ticker tape for an imaginary person. No one knows if they even exist.
I like Satoshi, but I felt like someone who went through the ringer would be great. And like it just hit me like a ton of bricks that I was like, oh, it has to be Aaron. Like that's like the one we can elevate to hero status and almost like martyrdom.
We stay away from the martyrdom.
Yes,
because martyrdom is when you die for a cause.
Yes,
he did not die for any cause.
Yes, no. Yeah, that's.
So
but he was definitely persecuted.
He
was correct.
Yes,
but he was definitely persecuted, and someone that I think a lot of people still care about. And I was actually I was hoping that the progressive tech pros would really want this statue to be put up. I was pleasantly surprised that the quote unquote right wing tech pros also liked it, in the sense that I think there's hope. My hope with this is that there's a middle ground saying internet values matter despite all the differences. And it's I guess it's sort of like it's a weird position to be in, as in like maybe everyone hates me because I'm trying to like be a centrist in some way, but I think those three things matter so much for like these are civilizational primitives. Freedom of like be able to communicate an idea, be able to retrieve an idea, and do that privately are so important. And the point of the statue is, remind people of those things and remind people of internet values.
Yes. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about this project. We're super excited. And we'll see you on February 7th, 6 p.m., Internet Archive, San Francisco. All right. Thank you, Pablo.
Thank you.
Yay.